What kind of emergencies have you seen, and what kind of emergency does a, a person, a lay person, should be aware of? Uh,
See, in my career span of almost 35 years, I've seen huge number of emergencies. I've seen everything that
right,
can happen in all fields.
right,
And see, what happens is anything unusual in the body happening,
right,
they should immediately get into medical attention. But before that, I think there are some things which lay people can also do.
right,
Like all of them should get trained into basic life support, that is CPR.
right,
Now, there you don't need to be a doctor or a medico or paramedic to learn
right,
basic life support. It is done without any medicine, without any intervention. You just need a pair of hands and a set of lungs, which you already have.
right,
So you should learn how to give cardiac massage. You should give how to give breathing assistance to a patient. Now, you can do it for anybody, but more so if something happens in your family.
right,
And if you know resuscitation, basic CPR, you can definitely do a great job out of it rather than getting delayed. So everybody should learn CPR, that is basic life support. Second thing, there are so many other things like choking.
right,
Now, particularly children and elderly people, sometimes they aspirate some things in the throat,
yeah,
and that thing gets stuck in the windpipe, and the person is choking, can't breathe.
right,
Now, here there is something known as Heimlich maneuver.
okay,
The Heimlich maneuver is also very simple. Everybody should learn it, and they can save a life.
right,
That is another. Now, so many other things like say accidents and injuries.
mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody has got accident or injury, they may have spine fracture or fracture of hip, other bones.
Yeah,
You should know how to stabilize that part and not to move them unnecessarily, because movement will cause further damage. So, learning basic of how to attend to an accident person,
right,
and suppose there is a bleeding, how to stop bleeding, where to press, because if bleeding is there, should you press proximally or distally? You should understand that,
right,
and that again can save a life. If you stop a person from bleeding, you can save a life. Another thing is snake bites. Snake bite, again, a lot of misconceptions, but people who are attending to as a first responder
right,
or even as a lay person, they can save that person's life if they know some basics of where to tie the tourniquet, how much to tie that tourniquet, and what to look for, and how to help that person. So all these things are part of a first aid, which I think lay people should also make an effort to learn. There are agencies, there are classes for all these things,
right,
but awareness about this is very poor,
right,
and everybody thinks, why should I know? Snake is not going to bite me,
right.
or I'm not